Morning YouTube, Scott from SE Landscaping. It is supposed to rain shortly, rather heavily. It's spitting on now, but it is supposed to get really wet today. So I've got a couple of school jobs to do while the schools are off. One, as people know, I've switched mainly to battery with the Stihl equipment. But this first job this morning, I've just got to clean the paths of leaves, blow the leaves out, ready for children coming back next week. So I've switched back to the battery, I have switched back to the Stihl BR700, which is the large backpack blower. They have just brought another one out, but this is the one we've had for a couple of years, and to be honest, it's powerful enough and it does the job. So especially on the larger areas now, the leaves are here. Smaller areas, we have the little, like I say, the battery blower, the BG100 or whatever it is that we purchased that you've seen on the previous videos. So we'll get you a bit of footage with this large blower and just show you how powerful they are and what the capabilities are of it, so stay tuned. So as you can see, there are a lot of leaves still to fall. It's just mainly to get these paths clear to make it ready for next week. So it might look as if we've just done half a job, but this time of year, like I said 10 minutes ago, we were clearing leaves and it's still falling off the trees. So this is something we'll do every week on some schools, every fortnight on others for the next 2 months, just till all of these are off the trees. BR700 backpack blower. It isn't the heaviest of machines. Obviously you've got your straps and everything to attach it to your body. Downside is, yes, it does hurt your hand after a while with the trigger. You do feel the vibrations, but it's a powerful machine, so that's what you'd expect. But better than the smaller ones for jobs like this. You've seen how it can blow huge piles just into the corner. So now to load the van up. Job number 2 out at the school. We've got a conifer hedge, but we've got elder coming through it and it's getting quite close to the building, so I'm just going to get the ladders out on the long petrol pole saw because our battery kit is all out today, so I'm left with the petrol gear. Then we're just going to use the KM90 and it's a combi tool, so it's got the adjustable hedge cutter on. clean up, bit of waste on to the van. So that's that all cleaned up. I'll just explain basically the plan. You see, I faced this off to the fence because this is actually the neighbours that was growing in. We're going to maintain this back to the fence all the time, but these trees are getting reduced down to the height, so come next year this will be the maximum level for us to trim, and all this overhang won't happen again. They're all getting cut down to 6 foot by the neighbour, so should let a lot more light into the classroom. Nice tidy job. So job well, school number 1 of the day done, and the heavy rain that was promised has finally arrived. So a bit of respite as I travel to the next school, which is about 10 minutes away. So yeah, a couple of jobs today, as you saw, the leaves, which are an ongoing thing. As I walk back around just to lock the gates, you wouldn't think I'd been, but obviously the managers at the school respect what we do, and they can check the CCTV to check that we have been and we have done a visit and we have got a wagon load of leaves that we're taking away. So I think they trust us that we're doing a good job. And then the second bit there, which I explained, which was the area that is going to be cut down by the neighbour. What it is, the school's had an issue for a number of years that the conifers and things, the elder especially, grow over and touch the building. So like I say, we cut it back, and by next year I believe he's going to get it done in the spring. So by the spring of this year, that will be it will be cut down. It will make it a lot manageable for us, but as well as that, you saw how close it was to the classroom. I mean, they must have their lights on all the time, so it will let a lot of light in there as well, so it'll benefit everybody. So on to the next school. This one, it's a contract we have, but it's mainly grass cutting. There's very little else in the school apart from a front hedge, so we're just going to go and prune this front hedge down at the front of the site, and it's nearly 12 o'clock now, so by the time we have a bit of lunch, get to the job, that will probably finish our afternoon off by the time we've called to tip the rubbish off at the tip. Obviously you might wonder why we're not chipping all this stuff, but a lot of it, as you saw, conifers and the small stuff we're going to get off this next job, it is sort of fine stuff, and the chipper doesn't tend to like lots and lots of it. It tends to like a mix of thick stuff and fine stuff. So on jobs like this where it is all fine stuff, we'll still go to the tip. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already done so, if you can give us a like and a subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one when it is hopefully a bit drier.